Welcome to another episode of 15 Fabulous Minutes, and today's topic of discussion is the bane of our lives. Now it would have to be hair removal. One form of hair removal, of course, would be with the old trusty razor. Steve?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready. Oh, thanks.
Take it away.
Lovely.
That's fantastic. I just all cleaned up. I forgot to shave this bit, but you know there's another way of removing hair.
What would that be, Steve?
While you're plucking, and that's it. You grab the root and just rip it out.
And then, of course, there's waxing. Payback time, Steve.
I think it's time we talk to the professionals.
By Dr. Paul Spano, Cosmetic laser physician. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Now, we've seen a number of ways of hair removal. There's waxing, plucking, shaving, and pulling hair out by the roots. Those are methods you wouldn't actually recommend then, Paul?
Well, they are alternatives, but laser hair removal is the state-of-the-art way to get rid of that unwanted body hair, Jackie.
So when did laser hair removal actually come into Australia?
Laser hair removal's been in Australia for 5 years now. It was discovered back in the late 60s when people removing tattoos noticed that the hair didn't grow back in the same area. You know, overseas in Germany and America, about 10 to 15 years it's been in development.
Is there any part of the body that can't be removed?
No, there isn't. No. Anywhere you grow the hair, we can remove it.
So we're talking anywhere from in the ears, up the nose?
Yeah, up the nose gets a little sensitive. You can certainly do in the ears, and well, the commonest areas are armpits, faces, and bikini lines and legs.
Now, if I were to get hair removed from any parts of my body, painful?
There's a mild stinging feeling.
There's a mild. This will hurt me more than it hurt you.
Okay. It's certainly not painful. The newest lasers, like the one we have in the room, has a cooling process which protects the skin and anaesthetises the skin, so it's a lot less painful than waxing and electrolysis, so the patients say.
So what would you compare the pain to, for example, just so we get a sense of, you know, the...
Everybody likens it to a rubber band flicking on the skin.
It's not too bad, isn't it?
No.
A bit kinky.
I guess so.
Well, Paul, they say no pain, no gain. So let's have a bit of a demonstration and see the magician at work. Choose a body part.
How about your armpit?
Go for it, because I haven't got any hair on my chest, so...
Well, Paul, I've done what you requested. I have shaved 2 days beforehand, which I believe this is the perfectly prepared armpit.
Yes, we like the hair just breaking the skin so that it's not too long and it'll work very well.
Take the pain factor away. Let's give it a roll. Now this removes it permanently.
Yes, it will have permanent reduction in the hair.
How many goes?
The hair will reduce and thin right out, and that will be a permanent result after approximately 6 treatments in 1 year.
6. Love the goggles.
Incredible. Nothing's forever.
Okay. Are you ready?
You ready?
Yeah, sure.
Take it away.
Okay. Here we go.
Bye, hair.
Ready, set, go. Okay.
Is that it? You're not even jumping. Oh, the smell of singed hair.
Like burning flesh.
Exactly. Both armpits would take about 10, and that's all there is.
And how many hair follicles are there? This is so not painful. How many hair follicles are there under each armpit that you've got to get?
Well, this
Just have a good eye for detail.
This circle here, every time the laser flashes, every hair follicle within that 15mm circle is treated. That's why it only takes about a minute to do each one. The thicker the hair, the better the results.
And how much would that have cost per armpit?
Your armpits cost $150 each session. Yes.
And how many sessions?
Probably 5 or so in a year, depending on your skin colour.
Okay, what about a chest? How long does it take to do a chest?
A full man's chest will take about between 30 and 45 minutes. A full back would take about 45 minutes to an hour. Lower legs, 30 minutes. Upper legs, 45 minutes.
Moustache?
About 3.
Back to the ladies.
What about facial things?
other types of facial treatments? Well, to improve the skin, we can do facial peels with fruit acids and various things. There's a nifty little machine called a microdermabrasion machine, which is basically ultra-fine sandblasting of the skin. This is a microdermabrasion machine. Basically, it's ultra-fine sandblasting of the skin. We have new crystals that are in this cylinder here. They come down this clear tube, fly through the handpiece, which runs across the skin, thereby abrading the skin, and the used crystals get deposited into this canister here, and we dispose of them from there. So obviously there's no mixing of new and old crystals. Basically the machine has a crystal flow and a vacuum pump. So while the crystals are ultra-fining and smoothing the skin, the vacuum pump removes all the debris from the top of the skin and actually sucks out some of the blackheads and whiteheads and pimples, which sounds disgusting, but it works extremely well.
What kind of people do this sort of thing? Obviously with problem skin, or
Any people with oily or acne or problem skin. As you can see, that the crystals get deposited on the skin, we smooth them over, and there's a suction. Can you feel that gentle suction just removing all the debris? And your skin will be a little bit red, perhaps for an hour or so afterwards, Steve, but it will feel incredibly smooth. And a lot of those blackheads, if we do a bit of work on your nose, will be a lot smaller.
what kind of results do you get from the end of this?
Well, people tend to have the treatments once a fortnight, and when they're satisfied that a lot of their blackheads have been removed and the skin's looking a lot better, or their acne and pimples have settled right down, then they'll go to having once a month treatments. And I think in essence, if we're looking at acne, we can speed up the acne healing process by about 50%. So instead of taking 3 months to improve someone's skin, with the microdermabrasion, we can do that in about a month and a half. The best way to avoid sun damage or photo-aging of your skin and development of all these little fine lines around here that...
I don't have fine
Just
lines.
starting to get a couple there, Steve.
Get rid of them.
Okay. The best way to avoid that is to use a sunscreen and good home skincare. There's laser peeling or chemical peeling. Chemical peeling's a lot cheaper than laser peeling and has been around for 70 or 80 years and very, very good. Fruit acid, because it's derived from sugarcane juice and various other acids like citric acid, are derived from fruits and vegetables.
Stinging a little bit.
You'll feel a mild stinging.
Tingle.
And what this will do, your skin won't actually peel off. This will just smooth out and unblock your skin, freshen it all up and make it look nice and radiant.
Positively glowing.
How's it feeling?
Wet?
Wet? And just a
And
little
tingly.
and just a little tingly. This is a fairly mild one that even some beauty therapists and nurses can do. But we do have much stronger concentrations, which is pretty much a doctor-only procedure.
Now, when would you get this as opposed to the other, like the dermabrasion treatment?
Well, that's a good question, because this is wonderful in conjunction with the microdermabrasion. The dermabrasion is like a mechanical way of smoothing the skin, whereas the fruit acid face washes and other acids are like a chemical way of smoothing the skin. And combined together or alternating, they work really well. If you just close your eyes now, lean forward a bit.
Am I bound?
Lean forward a little. Tilt your head forward a little bit, and I'll just spray the neutraliser on. Keep your eyes closed, and you can see the bubbles coming off the skin, which is evidence that the acid is being neutralised. And it's actually giving off CO2. So we just do that. It's quite wonderful and wet. Jackie, just wipe your skin there like that. There you go. You can open your eyes.
Tastes like salt.
It does taste a bit salty.
Hello, Steve. I feel beautiful. I feel like I'm glowing.
The beauty tips is getting the old lips done. I'm naturally big pouted here, so I don't need the collagen.
Okay, yes, we have things like collagen. There's a tube of collagen which can be injected into the lips. Along the lip line here, we can inject the collagen to plump up the lips. You can do the ridges just below your nose to give you that more of that pouted lip look. There's two types of lips. There's the European lip with a nice fine edge around it, or there's the American Julia Roberts California fat lip, which is another school of thought. I think most Australians like the nice edged.
How long does the collagen last for in a lip?
Collagen tends to last between 3 or 4 months.
Kissing, how does it affect your ability to kiss as a giver and a taker?
Well, a lot of people ask, will my partner be able to feel the collagen in their lips? The answer is essentially no. You're not allowed to kiss on the same day of the procedure, and for some people that's a bit of a problem, but no, you can't really feel the product in the lip. It's a very natural thing. Got something called Botox, which is a fluid that we inject into the skin. It's a tiny little needle here, and we just place a couple of injections, 1, 2, 3, 4, there, and that will basically stop the muscle contractions in this area for about 3 months, so that you won't be frowning and wrinkling your skin.
Now, what kind of people do this?
A lot of people. I can tell people off many television programs and news announcers and even weather people, you can tell when they've had Botox, because when they try...
You've had it, so you can't do it at all.
Try and frown, they can't really, and they get some extra little muscle movements out here, but they don't get that wrinkling in the middle of their face that us normal people get.
So it's a basic way of stopping wrinkling. Can you do it around the eyes, anywhere around?
Botox is fantastic around the eyes for the crow's feet. So anyone who smiles and they wrinkle up their eyes and frown a lot, Botox takes about 5 minutes to do. A typical Botox session might cost you $250 to $300, and then there's no wrinkling and no frowning for about 3 to 4 months.
Great, just has no expression at all. It's a fabulous idea. I think that's a good one.
That is a
fun smile.
That's actually a good point. You don't want to over Botox people. People like actors and actresses and even politicians who want to frown and do that sort of thing. They sometimes don't have Botox because they do like to animate their face.
Thanks very much, and I hope that's helped you out there as well. Any famous last words?
Well, I think the take-home message is, Jacqueline and Steve, that these procedures that we've talked about today are very accessible to the general public. That's not something just that movie stars and television people have. They're very cost-effective. I think people will be surprised at how affordable and effective these treatments are. And in terms of side effects, the ones that we've talked about today, people really do not to be afraid. This is not major reconstructive surgery. These are the things that are simple and safe that people can get done to enhance their appearance.
And Steve, can I tell you, simply stunning.
Oh, you look gorgeous. Your eyes, it's amazing.
That little sand abrasion there, fantastic.
Laces.
Although I have to say, Steve,
Yeah, what?
just something about that back hair.
The back hair.
Very trait. I'm Jacqueline.
And I'm Steve.
And we're here in Chapel Street enjoying one of the many freebies in Melbourne, and that's the topic of today's show.
That's right. We're going to show you what's free in Melbourne and how to do it. I won myself some free breakfasts here.
For two.
For two, absolutely. And that's one freebie. We're filling out all our competitions now. And another scam is go to restaurants, order just bread and water. Oh, thank you very much. That way you don't have to pay for later.
And if you play your cards right, thank you, you may never have to pay for a meal again and again.
You look kind of familiar.
I think you must be mistaken.
No. Turn the steering wheel the other way. No, you're going to hit the bin. Stop. You're going to hit the bin.
Out again?
Yeah, out again. No, a little bit left. Whoop. Okay, no, toot. Oh my God. No, that's not going to do. No, turn the steering wheel the other way.
What's that?
I think you've done it. Okay, get out now.
There's always free parking.
Tasting.
Fantastic. Hello. Good, thanks.
Would you like to try some wine today?
Yes, we would love to. What have you got for us?
We have the Keystone Grenache at the moment, which is a Shiraz Grenache blend from South Australia. How do you like that one?
Oh, yes, that's good. Try that one. Next.
Next one is the Ashwood Grove Merlot,
Delicious, yes.
which is quite smooth, very full-bodied.
What does that actually mean, full-bodied?
Fills up the body.
Yeah.
Does it mean pear-shaped?
Yes, it does.
Someone?
McPherson Shiraz. This is a very light style red, very easy to drink.
Yeah, that's easy to drink, all right.
More freebies, more disguises, more free. Oh, hi. Thank you very much. Got any free specials on at the moment?
Yes, we do.
You do?
Yes. We
Winner.
have the 7-day pass for a week. Anyone can come in and use it.
Yay.
Train for 7 days and see how they go. And we also have a 2-for-1 special, which is normally the 12 months membership, which is $420. So two people can have that for the price of one.
Oh, so 2 for 1. We don't like 2-for-1s, but we like the free thing for 7 days, don't we?
Fantastic. Pull it around your palate, spit it out.
Yep.
And this one?
Next one's your Seafood Grenache, very rustic, big style red wine from South Australia.
Sounds a bit American, rustic, big style red wine. Yeehaw.
Cowboys like it.
Really?
Yeah.
Cowboys like it, Steve?
Nice, not bad. Cowgirls like it too. Have a swig of that. Quick, get it down.
And this was free, wasn't it?
Yes,
So
absolutely.
if you're going to pig out on falafels, then you have to be careful because, of course, each falafel has 3 grams of fat. So you don't want to be a fat freebie taker. You want to keep slim and trim, so, hey, why not have a grape? That's right. Delicious and keep you slim and trim.
Plenty. Oh, falafel. Thanks very much. Yum. Jacqueline?
Yes?
I got a 4 years membership right here. I'm just going to come in every week for
Fantastic.
extra
You're
days.
going to look good.
Oh, work it out.
Very nice.
Wee wee.
Yes. Mixture of the Merlot and Cabernet blend.
After you, sir.
Oh, God. Good mouthful.
Oh, divine. Now, I've forgotten what that first one was. Can you take us through them again, please?
Oh, yeah.
Would you have another taste?
It's had a chili keystone.
Ask you guys, have you ever just helped yourself and just did a little taster?
Not big ones like that. No.
Not big ones.
You might taste the grape to make sure that they're sweet.
And what else can you taste?
So,
Nuts?
no.
I didn't do nuts. What about a cherry? Have you done a cherry?
No, I did
Cherry, yes.
cherry for sure. Strawberry, I have done that.
Strawberry. Oh, you picked the...
In the supermarket.
Oh, supermarkets are okay, hey?
Right.
Why is that?
I don't know why, but I'm buying it at the end of the store.
You're paying for that one cherry or that strawberry.
I'm buying a punnet, but I want to know whether they're sweet or not.
So that's okay. That's a freebie.
What about a free makeover? So here I am, and Susanna's going to maybe walk on cloud 9. So do what you will. Maybe feel like $1 million and look like at least 20.
Lovely morning. I'd love a falafel. Thanks very much. How many of these do you give out in a day, roughly?
Maybe 200.
200. I'm halfway there. Not that you recognise my face at all, huh?
No, at all.
No, that's good.
I don't know you.
You don't know me. Good. They never know. They catch on. We're stuffed now. We've probably saved about $4 falafel. Free. Absolutely free.
Rightio. Let's do it all again. Once more.
To any record store because they've got these great facilities that you can come to, listen to the best of the music all day long. Just popping in a selection of CDs and away you go.
Do you find that people come in for a free makeover, or because they're actually going to buy the products?
Usually because they're going to buy the product, like, you normally you're about to sort of try some foundation on someone or something like that just to get the colour right, and then you just, go a bit further. Not very many people will ever come in and say, can I have a free makeover, and just leave without anything. So
Always the one. You're going to buy that?
Oh no, not at all. I'm going to read it.
Yeah, we're going to read it, Steve. It's a pretty thick book.
No.
It's more writing, not like this
Another
large as
free
usual.
thing to do in Melbourne. Come to one of these glamorous bookshops here, grab books, as many as you like, and you can sit in the stores and just sit and read all day long.
From cover to cover.
Cover to cover, these new bookshops have coffee shops, they have music, they have cakes, they have the lot.
We've got couches.
Couches,
Can you put your feet in the chair?
right over there.
Okay, fantastic. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, we've got these 7-day free passes here, and I'm wondering how effective this 7-day free pass has been for you.
Oh, it's been pretty good. I'm on my 7th day now.
Fantastic, I'm on day 1, can't wait.
You too could have a body like this in just 7 days, you know that? You can be this big, you know.
There's another one. Oh, that is amazing. That's
Cheers,
full body.
cheers.
That's what I call. Let's go to karaoke. Mate, can I have a cigarette?
Oh, I suppose so.
Thank you very much.
I can give you more than that if you like.
Just cigarette, thanks.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Sorry, you'll have to take it out yourself.
Okay, thanks.
I'd like to have a go, you know.
Okay, sure.
You've been here for ages, and like you've been in the store for about 4 hours.
That's cool, man.
Every, you know, just, you know, got to take your turn. What's fair is fair, mate. You know, I know it's free and all.
You have to ask yourself the question, how many other people go past doing exactly what you are thinking of doing or what you're actually doing? Just one moment, I'll just ask this gentleman here, excuse me sir, have you ever pinched a grape and actually not paid for it, just in passing?
Yes.
Do you feel guilty about that?
If someone's watching.
And we saw you just briefly, so you're going to pay for that grape you ate?
No, I never tried a grape.
Oh, yeah, you can say that now, we've got it on camera.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Crikey, Steve, I thought you said it was for free. Look what I've got.
Oh,
Look what we've got.
it's free for an hour, not all day.
Yeah, well, you can have that.
I'll go your hard, so I'm walking.
You
Your
go that
car.
way, I'm going this way. You don't look pretty.
Jacqueline, you know what they say. Get what you pay for.
A little bit of Steven in my life, a little bit of Jacqueline, 2 at spots. I love free stuff. This is great. It'll be here all day. I think it will be. It's going to be all night.
Yeah, because, you know, well, you know, like, yeah. And then when...
Excuse me, mate, have you got a cigarette?
Oh, look, you know, I've given one away already, for Christ's sake.
What about you guys? You got a cigarette? Oh, cheers, thanks.
Sorry.
Big box. Can I have 2 actually?
They're too in. No, I don't know.
Oh, look, that's fine.
Okay. See you, mate.
Oh no, the book's upside down. Steve, can you move this book? Okay, get me down. Really need a cigarette with anything, menthol, whatever, Alpine Holiday, you name it, I'll smoke it.
Sorry, neither does smoke, and sorry about that.
What about the little one, doesn't smoke? No, he hasn't taken it up yet.
That's it.
Excuse me, I'm just wondering how many cigarettes do you tend to ask people for a week?
About a week.
Yeah. Or a day even?
Oh, a day about 10.